everyone. I felt like I need to start this over. I'm happy, not frustrated. We're okay. I am going to be going over my NaNoWriMo tips. So I shared these post by post already on Instagram. So if you would like to see those, read them in a post, my handle is Abbie Rose Goebel. Abbie Rose Goebel. Yeah, on Instagram. Should be right here. Yes, so the very first thing that I wanted to go over was like a very quick guide to NaNoWriMo. So NaNoWriMo is a website, and they also have an Instagram, which I would recommend following so that way you can actually like get to their website. So it is short for National Novel Writing Month, which is November, and this is where writers come around from all over the world and they write 50,000 words in 1 month, November, which is 30 days. So 50,000 words in 30 days. This would add up to being about 1,667 words a day. But we will be getting more into that later. So if you are in a different kind of project, or you don't think that you'll be able to write the full 50,000 words in November, then you can also be a NaNoRebel, where you just kind of set your own goal. You work, so you can either do like 50K and a project that's not brand new, or you can like set your own goal. There are ways to set your own goal in the NaNoWriMo website, where you just don't exactly say that you're a part, that it's part of the Nano challenge, whatever it is. I don't remember. It'll pop up on the website. But yes, if you do want to do NaNoWriMo, even if you're not looking to do the whole 50,000 words, which I recommend doing that anyway, I can't talk today, sign in on the NaNoWriMo website. My username, what is it on there, is Abbie Rose. So if you would like to friend me or be my buddy, yeah, you can find me there. Also, if you're already on the NaNoWriMo website, go ahead and put your your username in the comments if you would like more buddies. And yeah, so that is what NaNoWriMo is. So the next thing that I wanted to go over, which, let me see, hold on, let me pull something up, is coming up with an idea for Nano. I really can't talk. Okay, so coming up with an idea, a lot of people, some people have just like so many ideas. I would be one of them, like just so many. It's really easy to come up with ideas, and then other people have a little bit more difficulty with that. So I have tips on coming up with ideas. So let me come over here. All right, so first trick is to search for writing prompts. So Reedsy Prompts and Servicescape, Reedsy Prompts has a lot of like really cool little just one sentence prompts. Some of them you can like read through them, will like generate a whole novel idea, and then others are just like short stories or other things. And then Servicescape is a prompt generator, which I think is really cool. I love generators, especially name generators. And yeah, I think those were like my main two prompts, but I would also, those are the prompt generators, or yeah. Pinterest is also a great thing. It has writing prompts. Sometimes you can get like whole novel ideas just by looking at pictures. Some people can do that. I guess I probably could, but I don't normally. Yeah, I also recommend following the writing prompt hashtag on Instagram. There are so many awesome prompts, like the whip that I'm working on right now, I actually got from following writing prompts on Instagram. So yeah, you can also do this on Twitter. They have a lot on Twitter. A lot of the ones that I found on Instagram have actually come from Twitter. And yeah, the last thing, this is like coming up with ideas / when you're stuck during Nano. Take a shower, go to the bathroom. The bathroom is magical, and you can get like so many ideas in there. It's crazy. But yeah, that one's like the weird one, but it works. It really does work. So next thing last thing, I think the last things that I've been working on this week have just been going through kind of the things in my story idea development worksheet. So this thing is awesome. Last year I was watching the Word Nerds brainstorming live, so they were doing a lot of Preptober lives for Nano, and it was so helpful, and it was actually kind of like the big main step on turning this plantster into like a plotter. I'm not like super hardcore plotter, but I'm totally taking the title of plotter this year. Just this Preptober has been kind of crazy, and I've been like not hardcore plotting, but I've been plotting. So yeah, I've become a plotter. This I do think is helpful even if you are a pantser, or some of these things are helpful. I recommend, because even before you write the story, sometimes when I'm working out a story, I can't fill out everything in the story worksheet. I still have to figure it out in the book, but it can also be extremely helpful. So we are going to go through my brainstorming worksheet. We're just kind of go through the questions, and I'm also going to give you the videos up here. I think it's up here, left, right? Here? I don't know. I'm gonna be giving you the videos where you can actually get all of this stuff. I just have it nicely written out, but yeah, you can watch the videos. Also, if you would like a whole copy of the story idea development worksheet, go ahead and message me on Instagram and just say, hey, I came from the video, I would like a copy of the worksheet, and send me your email, and give me your email and I will send it over to you. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the very first thing that I like to do is write a summary of the idea, the book, and then all of these questions came from the Word Nerds on YouTube, so I'll have a link to their video. So what is the vibe of the story? What's the feel, the genre, comparison titles? So comp titles is short for comparison titles. I didn't know what this was right away. So this is like finding books and movies that are similar to your idea, and like who's your audience. A way to figure out who your audience is by answering the question, who reads or watches the movies and books that are similar to your idea. So then this is just kind of like the light brainstorming, possible conflicts and character goals, characters and settings. And then this one is all about characters. How big is your cast? How many point of views? Brainstorming side characters, antagonists, and protagonists. So this is just kind of like brain dumping all of the character things. And then it goes into names, like how to figure out the name. And then protagonists, a lot of really good tips and questions about the protagonist. And then the same thing for the antagonist. And then this is like connect the characters, so they should all be like interconnected and all part of the story and part of their separate journeys. So they're not just kind of there, they're all interconnected. And then, yeah. So then I have Abbie Emmon's character questionnaire extraordinaire. She has a whole like 3-set video on characters, and she has tons of other videos that are very helpful for writing and character development and plotting and things, because she's a heavy plotter. But yes, so I have those written out on here, but she also has them on her video. She has a link so where you can print those out. All the questions and things. So then plotting. So I use Sean Coyne's Story Grid Fool's Cap, and then I also found, we have the Save the Cat, so I added the Save the Cat story beats into there as well. And also I think I have some questions or prompts from the Word Nerds. I think it should be over here somewhere. They're all from their 8 story milestones from storyfix.com. So yes, a lot of these things, like this part is part of the fool's cap, and then this whole part is where like all of the beats and things from up here get interconnected. So the opening image, and what is it? So the inciting incident could be the catalyst, and also the call to adventure and the hook. So all of the things, they're like called different things in different whatever these things are. So each person has like a different name for them, but they're all the same thing, and they're all kind of in the story. So this is very, I don't know, very in depth, and it does kind of make it easier to figure out what all of the things should be in your story, because if you have a different name for it or just more description, it makes it a little bit easier to figure it out. So I have this for all 3 acts. I use a 3-act structure. And yeah, then I have a whole world building set of questions from selfpublishingschool.com, and this, it's so good. It's just, there's so much there, and it's so helpful for world building and things. So they have magic systems, and yeah, it's really cool. Oh, and there's more story stuff. Oh yes, this is more of the world. Sorry, that was kind of scattered and all over the place, but that is my story idea development worksheet. It has a lot of really cool resources that I will link in the description down below if I can. And yeah, I really recommend checking those things out. They have been very helpful for me. And yeah, that is week 1 of Preptober tips and tricks, trick-or-treat things. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.